Welcome to another episode of
Tomboy Tirade.
Episode what? 5, right?
Episode. Let me count. Wait a minute. 2, 5, 6.
So I think it's 1057. I think I don't know.
Oh no, we lost count. Okay,
We lost count.
I'm Persis,
I'm
once formerly Robert Pattinson.
Yes, once formerly known as Robert Pattinson. I'm Sharon, once formerly known as. No wait, I'm still
Honey
thin.
Boo Boo.
Oh my god! I'm not that tiny and fat, okay? I'm tall and thin, for crying out loud. I'm a pole.
But then you're demanding just like Honey Boo Boo, so there you go.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, correct.
Oh no!
Alright. I'm sorry if I'm so demanding.
Are you fucking kidding me? You are demanding.
Speaking of demand, I demand that you say something to me today.
Oh no, what is it? And I'm pretending pretending not to know. Seriously.
Darn it, people. Anyway, to all the Muslims all around the world, here I am wishing everybody a happy Eid Mubarak.
Alright. So translated here in Singapore and Malaysia, we call it Selamat Hari Raya.
Hari Raya.
Na, na, na,
Which
na,
is,
na, na, na.
in literal translation, it means celebration day, I think. Yes.
Ramadan has come and gone, Eid has dawned upon us. Thank you, Allah, for this blessed day. It's a time of happiness, a time of joy.
I am celebrating Eid today. Woo!
So that's fantastic, because you were fasting for 30 days and I heard that you didn't have any food whatsoever.
No.
And this is the first day you're actually eating something.
Yeah.
That's
And I'm
awesome,
eating
isn't
cake.
it? You should be in the Guinness Book of World Records for world's most starved human being.
Me and 1.6 other billion Muslims out there, is that it?
No, well, at least they got to eat at night, but I heard you went even
Yeah,
further.
because you see, I am so religious, so I thought maybe I'm just going to
know.
take one step further and not eat at all.
Exactly. Didn't hear from you
Yeah.
for quite a long time there.
Totally, which is why, my voice was just like that.
Yeah.
Very
I'm surprised that you
soft
could
and
even
small.
speak.
It's amazing, I tell you. It's a fucking miracle.
Exactly. Yeah. So are you feeling like totally well nourished now?
I'm totally well nourished. I've got my water, and I've got my sugar, and I'm good.
Yep. And your caffeine.
I don't need food. Who needs food?
So what are you going to be doing today, Sharon?
I'm dealing with annoying relatives.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't actually look forward towards Eid, to be very honest, because
Yeah.
to me, I just find that Eid is very commercialized here in Singapore and Malaysia. Kind of like what Christmas is. It's not about the spirit of it. It's more of like who gets the new car, who gets the new outfit, who gets the new curtains on the fucking windows.
Oh, but another thing I hate about all these traditional festivals, okay, we always have to entertain these relatives that we haven't seen for like ages.
Yeah.
And all the time when they come in, the first thing they ask you, oh, hello. So what are you doing?
It's like
Where are you working
it's
now?
like as though we are reporting to
How much
some
do you
judge
make?
or some shit, right?
Exactly. Okay.
Like for
Yep.
parole.
Okay. So, what's your yearly tax income contribution?
Oh my god.
How much do you contribute to the government? Yep. Yep. And you're like, oh, holy shit! Slow down. I haven't even got to my business card yet.
Exactly.
You
It's
know?
like, what is this? A live interrogation or something?
Seriously, you kind of feel like you're in the freaking Irish Republican Army, and you just
Yeah.
defected. So
Yeah.
basically,
all they need is just that one of those like little tiny lamps
Yep.
that kind of shine in your face.
I know.
Type in a dark room and go like, so, are you married yet?
it's
Where are
okay.
you working now?
I'm like Hannibal. I have a muzzle on my entire face. Before I
No,
meet these
really?
relatives,
Like-
because I've been known
like
to
Hannibal Lecter
yeah,
type?
because I've been known to bite. I've been known to bite during traditional festivals.
Oh,
no! It's like,
Oh no! Maybe I should have that kind of skill.
I think you
know?
should.
Just
I'll
bite.
get you a muzzle real soon. Yeah, next year, I promise.
But what are the chances of me just muzzling my relatives rather than myself?
yeah, that's an option too.
Yeah, I would rather muzzle them.
Yeah, I think we should start making orders online for some muzzles
Yeah,
for next
as
year.
compared to the N95 mask, we just order the muzzle mask. That
Oh
would be
no,
awesome.
the N95 mask re-emerges. Oh dear. Okay, here's the thing. You can't do the N95 mask because that gives them the option to remove it really easily. Whereas a muzzle, you can safety
Yeah.
lock it at the back. And you can hold the key.
With a padlock and all that,
yeah.
right?
So You know,
Awesome.
if you're an annoying relative that's related to either me or Sharon, watch out.
Watch out, people, because I'm gonna come with that bloody muzzle and just lock your mouths in.
Okay, so basically, latest news, I heard someone has got a 1-year vacation pass in Russia.
No way! Is it?
Yeah,
Was it Wally?
Was it Wally?
Was it Wally? Like where's
no,
Wally?
it's not.
Wally?
No, not Wally. It's where's Snowden?
Snowden! Our long lost friend.
Yeah. So
He's
basically,
literally lost, I think.
yeah, you know, it's just been news coming in and out, trickling in and out about him like finally getting some kind of visa to stay there, like a 1-year asylum or something.
Edward Snowden's lawyer confirmed the news to reporters today at the Moscow airport.
Yes, I have arrived in the airport so that a member of the immigration service could give him a document that grants him temporary asylum in the territory of the Russian Federation. I have just seen him off, and he's left the airport to go to a safe location.
Snowden will now be able to travel freely throughout Russia, but his lawyer said his exact whereabouts are being kept secret for security reasons.
It's all awesome, isn't it? It's like a 1-year vacation pass. Hey, I want to join the NSA and I want to defect and I want to be a traitor as well.
Oh gosh, okay. So you can actually go on a 1-year vacation to
Yeah.
Russia?
Fully paid. What more can I ask for?
That's
Come
awesome,
on.
man. Yeah, let's try doing that. I'm going to be a non-patriot.
Yeah.
I'm going to start divulging some secrets, like, for example,
Government
our
secrets.
dear Prime Minister is probably a zombie. And then, get defected, and maybe, let's see, where should we go? I think I want to go to the Maldives. Is that okay?
Yeah, you don't want to go to the Maldives because I hear that it's sinking.
No
and it
shit.
doesn't have a lot of time left.
No,
Yeah.
but then I can buy a boathouse.
What about, okay, if you had your pick,
Yeah.
okay, like Snowden, right?
Yeah.
If you were Snowden, where would you actually go besides Russia?
Somewhere where there's snow so I can blend in.
I thought that was in Russia already. Come on. Cheesy.
Sorry.
Moving on. Okay, we're rewinding the tape.
Moving on, yes. So let's see. Where would you go if you're Snowden, aside from Russia? I don't know, maybe Kazakhstan, Pakistan,
Or
Kyrgyzstan,
Bukistan, or Bucketstan,
Pakistan, or
yeah, or
Tajikistan,
Skysistan, or Smartphone Stan.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe even
I would
China.
I would go to Smartphone Stan.
I'll probably go to China.
China Stan?
China Stan.
Okay.
Probably just
No, I
blend
wouldn't go
into-
to China Stan. And I remember we wanted to have a show called Snowden with Snowden.
Yes. Okay, for all the other investors that are listening, any kind of business people,
Yeah,
who
we're
want
going to do a
invest in
reality
shows,
show called Snowden with Snowden.
It's Snowden, but it's spelled like snowed in.
Yeah.
So you can play a play of words with
Yeah.
his name. So we're gonna do like a kind of like a reality series
Yeah.
/ documentary about this dude
Yeah.
who ran away from America and ends up in
Yeah,
Russia.
and there's going to be two sides to the story. One side is going to be like one cam team is just going to follow Snowden, and another cam team is going to follow the NSA. Yeah,
and that's
it.
Yeah, that's it. And then we're
Yeah,
gonna
you're just going to
have
see
this-
who gets to who first.
Yeah, exactly. So any investors, okay, will require like probably $500,000,
Yeah.
thereabouts, and then we'll go to all the locations and stuff, and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Leave it to us. We are the producers.
Correct.
We'll write the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
All we need is just money.
Yeah, here's how we're going to raise the stakes in the show. Basically, people who are going to be eliminated in this reality show are all going to be shot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so basically, if you didn't do well in that episode, you're going to be put on the line, you're going to be shot. That's
Yeah.
it. That's how
And-
we're going to eliminate you.
And we're
That's
not
it.
using blanks.
Yeah, real bullets.
We're not using blanks.
Yeah.
We're going to use actual guns. Yeah, so for those of you who are reality series fans out there, this will be one ultimate reality series, okay?
The ultimate reality show.
Yeah, where people ultimately will die. Oh my god, that was funny shit. My face hurts.
I know. And my vagina hurts too.
Oh,
Yeah, Yeah, my vagina was like
and
laughing
everything.
so hard.
Yeah, your vagina is laughing.
Oh
like
no, it's
nobody's
gonna have to
business.
get stitched again. Oh no. Oh god.
How do you stitch a vagina, by the way?
I don't know with
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I just want to ask you something. Do you think you're a funny person?
I don't know. You were the one laughing just now, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know whether I'm funny or not, but I guess I'm funny because my vagina laughs. So
So yeah,
something
you're a
must
funny
be going.
person.
Something must be going right.
Right,
somewhere.
Right, yeah. Well, the reason why I'm asking is because I know you sent me this link
Mm-hmm.
about funny women or women in comedy. It's talking about these funny women who do shows and stuff. And
I know. I think I saw that. Was that the one with Dawn French, like interviewing all these funny comedians and
what was it
from
called?
like girls who do comedy? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Big part of family get-together was the kids doing their turn. Being Indian kids, a lot of them would do maths long division or, you know, this is how I do a tracheotomy with a pen because I wanted to be a surgeon. But me, I did Paper Roses on the guitar.
From the time I was a kid, you know, I could turn any situation around by being humorous. There was also like that feeling that I wanted to say something more than just be funny.
And it's interesting to listen to all these women who talk about how they use comedy as a tool, either to get out of a situation or to attract somebody or something like that. And it's very interesting because a lot of the stories are quite similar to each other.
Yeah, quite similar to mine as well.
Right.
And I grew up on Lucy. I love Lucy.
I love Lucy. She was such an icon, I tell you.
I know. Serious icon. Yeah.
I mean, I've watched Lucy since I was a kid, and her comedy, I think she's like the pioneer when it comes to women comedians. Yeah. Whereby she actually set herself up to fall. Yeah. And that's slapstick comedy at its best for women.
Yeah. In the 50s and 60s was a time when women were not encouraged to be funny. I mean, it's better today than it was
compared to back then.
But even today, a lot of guys don't like funny girls. And that's what I think was very interesting also for me to see in that show when Dawn French asked a few of these women comedians if they had ever intimidated guys as they were growing up.
I think they did, simply because of the fact that they're funny, you know, and guys prefer to think that, you know, people think that they're funny, you know, even though when they're not.
And it's also because, you know, when you're funny, you tend to be very opinionated and very fast and quick-witted and on your feet, right? Yeah. And so the thing is, when you are opinionated and you have a big mouth, kind of like us, and tend to be like, you know, saying whatever hell shit we want to say without any of the social graces that are always attached to the stereotype of what a woman should be.
Basically, we just don't care what we say.
You know, that we should be ladies, we should be graceful, we should be sexy, we should be beautiful, we should be fair, we should be all the shit that is all like, you know, it's not that we can't do it, you know, it's just not
us
realistic in this day and age. We're people, women are just people, and we have a mind, and we want to use our mind to the best of its ability.
Men don't like women to be funny. Why is that, do you think? Because they just want us to suck their cocks and...
I felt that the way to get love and affection and approval and to be somebody was to make them laugh. So laughter I found it was a great tool and a great protector.
Have you got funny relatives?
I've got an auntie, and it's quite funny because she's my auntie, she's family, she's my mum's cousin, and I have to think hard to think about her name. As a kid, I used to think her name was Auntie Mbalam, but it wasn't. I found out years later that her name isn't Mbalam, her name was Auntie Inbalam, because she used to live in Balham.
Okay, speaking of iconic comedians, do you remember Golden Girls?
Yeah, one of my favorite shows. I sleep to it almost every night.
What does that even mean? Did you even watch the show in the first place because you sleep to it?
No. I did watch it when I was growing up, but then I liked it so much that every day, right, the only show that can lull me to sleep is Golden Girls. And I've been doing that since 1998. I mean,
I'm not sure if that is actually a compliment or not, because what you're trying to say is that the Golden Girls was actually kind of boring.
no,
They actually make you
it's
sleep.
just so good. And I mean, watch every episode. I know every episode in the freaking series that, you know, if I
Okay.
watch it again, it's a good way for me to sleep because I know the show inside out and every one of its, you know, plot details.
Okay.
The writers were really funny, and I think my favorite characters in there was, I mean, I like all of them, but I think my most favorite would have to be Sophia.
Sophia is always brilliant.
This trip to the Bahamas, it is not with the doctor.
What do you mean?
Girl's a slut.
I knit. Maybe I should drive a knitmobile.
Maybe she should drive a nitwitmobile.
Okay, so anyway, Breaking Bad just premiered yesterday on AMC.
Is that the last season?
Yes, the final season. The final season. I'm so excited. I want to know what Walter White is going to do in this season. I want to know what Jesse Pinkman is going to do, and I want to know what's going to happen to Saul.
To be honest, I only saw the first 2 episodes of season 1 of Breaking Bad, so I haven't been following.
Okay, bye, Sharon.
Sorry. Bye.
I'll take the rest of the podcast from here.
Yes, I'm going to go sit in a corner and have my lunch.
As you all know, Breaking Bad fans, Vince Gilligan has been very good about keeping extremely tight-lipped about what's going to happen this season, which I'm not surprised because it's the last one. But let's go over to some of the fans to hear what their predictions and what they feel will be happening in this final season. Okay, Kenneth, welcome to Tomboy Tirade, and we're going to be talking about Breaking Bad. I understand that you are a big, huge fan, so tell us why.
Alright, I love Breaking Bad mainly because of the actors and the plot.
Yeah.
I got hooked the moment I saw Hal from Malcolm in the Middle cooking meth in a combi van down in the desert. So it did it for me. It was badass.
Okay, so Aman, I know that you just came to like this show because you haven't watched this show like when it first came on TV, right? You just got into it like 2 months ago. So tell us how, Aman, you got into the show.
Well, I actually was, I heard a lot of people talking about it and saying that it's a really awesome show and it's very different and it's got this transformation of the main character, which is like quite different from what you generally see in TV shows.
Yeah, basically people like me, right?
Yeah,
people like me who are just going on and on and on and on. Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, everyone was like, it's so awesome. And, you know, 5 people tell you, 10 people tell you, you're like, okay, man, this is something that I got to check out.
Okay, so then what are your favorite like moments and quotes from the show? Do you have any?
Alright, I'll be frank, right? Because I don't really have like favorite quotes. So what I did was I popped that question on Google, right?
Yeah, when in doubt, go to Google. Thanks a lot, Kenneth. Yep.
I chose something from those. That's my favorite. But I did remember the lines, right? So basically the line was, Darth Vader had responsibilities. He was responsible for the Death Star.
So, favorite quotes, Aman?
Of course, there's the most famous one, the Rotten Ducks.
What are your predictions for either the characters or the plot?
Well, I think there are some hints, right? They're dropping that, you know, his cancer is coming back to like maybe the critical stage.
So a relapse, right?
I think
he could just get a heart attack, you know, that's it, just drop it.
And he didn't die of
End
cancer.
of season, yeah.
You know, I mean, this could go any way.
Yeah.
I have a feeling one of the main characters is going to die.
Yeah, me too. What about Jesse, his sidekick? What do you think is going to happen to him?
I don't know. Frankly, I don't like him, man.
Bitch! I'm sure you've got like a few key moments in the series that just completely wowed the hell out of you.
It's the last episode of Breaking Bad, the last scene.
Yeah.
He has the greatest oh shit moment while actually taking a shit.
An actual shit.
How much more can you get into the symbolism of things? You know, he's actually taking a shit and he's oh shit.
I'm actually quite happy that they're ending it, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, because, you know, you got to put a good thing to an end.
Yeah. Like, go out on a high, right? Literally.
Yeah, go out on a high.
that's all for today's episode of Tomboy Tirade. Check us out on our website on www.tomboy-tarts.com. That's tomboy-tarts.com. Our site is undergoing a revamp right now, but we will be back in September, so check us out then. And also, we are finally on iTunes, so look out for us there.
And if you're a social media freak or twat, check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Pinterest. All you do is just type in Tomboy Tarts with an S, okay? And we are also on Gmail, so if you have any comments on this podcast, you can email us at tomboy.tarts@gmail.com. That's tomboy.tarts@gmail.com. And this is also the place where if you have loads of cash to spare for this Snowden reality show, we more than welcome your contribution to this program. Email us there, ask us for a mailing address, and we will gladly give it to you.
So thank you, investors.
Yeah! See? This is the advantage of being everywhere.
Yes, we are
Everywhere. So until the next 2 weeks when we will be back, I would like to say bye.
Adios, amigos.
Yeah.
Music is a place to